I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at RealMoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Let's take a look at the top searched stocks last week. We're going to look at Bank of America, Apple, and gold. Let's start out with Bank of America. Now, last week, Bank of America was just going lower and lower and lower until Uncle Warren put in $5 billion. Got a nice return on his money already. He's getting a 6% yield. Everybody else gets 0.6%. So he's got some preferred shares there, and that pushed the stock higher. This is what's important. You can see the day that the stock, gapped up here. That's on the news that old Warren put that money in. Traded down on the day. That's kind of bearish, right? Well, not so fast, because look at the low. Look at the low from Thursday. Compare that to the low on Friday. We got a higher low. In other words, I think this selling's pretty much over. I think you can buy this stock right now. Keep a fairly tight stop just right underneath here, because if the stock falls down into this red box, the message is that the market's really not buying this thing, that it's not necessarily a positive thing for the fortunes of the company. So keep a good tight stop there, but I think this is new support. Now let's look at Apple. Everybody's always doing a search on Apple. This is always in the top 3 every week. Here's the weekly chart. I've been printing this chart for so long. Here's your volatility squeeze. A breakout to the upside, a pullback to test, and it's fallen right on the 20-week or the middle Bollinger Band, right on the 20-week moving average, and now we're moving higher again. You almost don't have to look at the daily chart to know what to do. You just want to be long this stock. You can see when it consolidates for a long period of time, then it runs up higher, and then it consolidates for a long period of time. Now it's starting that next run. Daily chart shows that the real support here is down on the 50-day moving average. As long as that holds, I think this stock is one that you definitely want to hang on to. Now, gold has been in the news, seems like just about every day, either because it's moving up a lot or because it's getting crushed. It's in that volatile, gut-wrenching phase where, the market tries to figure out, is this a top or is this pullback just a real good buying opportunity? The short-term traders are saying that it's a good buying opportunity. I know I took some. However, this is the thing that I'm looking at. This was where the top was. This is where gold sold off. We draw this here. Look, I'm a big believer in patterns. Patterns repeat until they don't. I'm expecting this. I'm expecting that we get this much downside and then another move lower. You can zoom out, look on the weekly chart, and you kind of understand why. We have not really pulled back that much. Here, look at where the upper Bollinger Band is. 90% of the time, the closes are supposed to be below the upper Bollinger Band. We've had several, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row where the close has been above the upper Bollinger Band. So this is a stock that's incredibly strong. But just as a function of statistics, I think you got to get some kind of a pullback to a reasonable level within the Bollinger Bands. Generally, I'm bullish on gold, but if you bought this little dip here, make sure you're keeping a pretty tight stop and know that this is a trading position right here. If we get a deeper pullback clear down to here, that is a buy and hold position. Okay, that's it for today, and I want you to get over to realmoney.com and subscribe so you can check out my articles every week, Fitzbits, about 5 charts a day. Also, there's some really, really smart folks over there. Helene Meisler, Rev Shark, Dougie Cass, Tim Collins. The list goes on and on. The hits keep coming. And then, of course, we got Jim Cramer, too. So you want to go ahead and do that. It's a small contribution for a big payday in your portfolio. Also, go over to stockmarketmentor.com. That's my website. You can get on my email list. I'll send you a free video every night with some chart analysis. It's going to help you be a better trader and also beef up your portfolio a little bit too. So I want you to check out that too. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.